Welcome back to WASHOE Nevada for episode 36 with me, MrSealyp. It's 9:38 in the morning. We made just over 100,000 from the biogas plant last night. I've done fuel runs and water runs. Now we're on to the next set of jobs. Whoa, mind that. Field 16 is ready for harvest of wheat. That will provide me a straw swath. I could have done oats. I probably would have made more money selling oats, but I just chose to do wheat. Milk we've got a load of, and the price is climbing again. I think best at the moment is Star Peak is at 1.6 something. What are we looking at? 1.638 at Star Peak Restaurant, 1.569 and climbing at the Dairy Factory. And we do have a lot of milk on hand. We have got 53,000 litres in pasture 1, 47,000 litres in pasture 2, 44,000 litres in pasture 3. We've got a load of slurry on hand again. That one is already light on slurry because, as you can see over the back there, the slurry tank is there. I've just filled that. I've got enough to do another full load of manure up to the biogas plant. So yeah, we're going to be milking it today, I think. Once that price hits a decent amount, we will sell the milk. Wool, I've got 4 new pallets. I've just moved them out of the way to make room for more. But I found out something overnight that sheep field pen will only take 2 pallets of wool. When they're full, there's no space for any more. I thought it was a 4 pallet spawn point, but apparently it's only 2, which caused me a bit of a problem overnight. I could have made more. I could have had more in there, but because I skipped through the night, it got to about 4 in the morning and it came up on the thing saying no more space for wool. So between 4 and now I could have had a load more, but it is what it is. I'm going to load that up in a little while, but I want the straw swaths off this field. Soybean field 15 is ready to harvest. Part of 11A is ready to harvest. Again, we'll have a look in here. I'll show you what I mean. So 16 is ready to go wheat. Soybean and 15 is ready to go. Most of 11A is ready to go, apart from this little bit here, weirdly enough, and that little bit there. I don't know why they're separate. I don't know. But 11 and our Dairy Factory fields aren't quite there yet. But there will be at some point, I would imagine, probably after lunchtime today. Our sugarcane is growing very nicely, and in field 10 so are our poplars. Everything's looking pretty good. So what we'll do is we'll disconnect that, open that up. Fold that away. So what we will do is make sure, isn't it weird after all this time I'm still terrible at remembering enable straw swath. I always get enable straw swath and pipe out mixed up. So there we go. That changes all that at the back, doesn't it? That disables straw swath. That enables it. I think by now I would have remembered that one. Never mind, I'll get this one going, I'll head back and I'll sort out the wool pallets on my way back, then I'll grab another harvester and we'll get all the harvesters going. We might as well do it as quickly as possible. There we go. So we get down to the bottom, we'll swap over. I mean, to be fair, yes, I could have made more money if I'd done oats. I still would have got a straw swath. The oats are worth more. In all honesty, what I wanted was the swath. So, yeah, I mean, I could have maximised my profit a little bit better, couldn't I? But that's not too much of a problem. I'm still blown away with how much the farmer's grown. I mean, you wouldn't recognise it from when I started. With everything that's changed and all the pastures and the sheep now and all the barn space or shelter space I've got, and yeah, we really have increased this. It's looking good. Right, I'm going to whiz over there and we'll sort out those wool pallets, I think. Okay, right. Harvester's cracking on the next row. I thought on my way back I might as well do this. So I've got another pallet with some more in there. We'll just sort out the spillages. We'll get those put into the trough. Why is that? That's weird. Where's that taking across? Huh? Why's that belt showing as being full? That's peculiar. Shouldn't have done that. Don't know. I'll have to check that next time we get a load on here. Anyway, right, so wool, like I say, I moved 2 lots out of the way. So what we'll do is we'll load these up. That was not intended. Oh well. Should tidy it up in a sec. What was that? That's gone horribly wrong. Bit of tidying up needed, I think. How has it got a nearly full grain tank already? Blimey. I have to go and get the grain cart, I think. Right, okay. Blocked by an object. That's weird. Right, I'll sort that in a second. That'll do for the time being, I think. I'll sort the rest of that out in a minute. That's very odd. Okay, do that. Let's go and see what's wrong with this, shall we? So, grain cart on the back of the Steiger, that's full. I'm really surprised how quickly that filled up. Oh, cover off. Don't cover off. That's really hard to tell, isn't it? If you're doing it in cab, there's nothing that actually shows you or tells you without doing that. Right. Right, that's filling. So while that's filling up, let's turn that off. Let's go and grab another harvester. Right, this one, I think I'm going to... What I've done is taken the other one just off, and it's doing the far side of field 16. This one I'll carry on where the other one kind of left off, I think. The third one I think I'll take and I'll start on field 15 doing soybean. So let's swing that round. In-cab works all well and good, you know. Oh, disconnect that. Right, fold that. Cool. This is why I always have my biggest problem with in-cab is judging the end of the header. I might just set it. It's a depth perception thing, isn't it? Let's get going. Missed time. Let's go from there. That's better. Oh, hold your horses. Right, that's better. We need to be leaving that swath behind. Fantastic, right, I have to go and see why the harvest is not working again. Awesome. Right, field 16 is done. The price has literally peaked at Star Peak Restaurant for milk. It's not going any higher. I need the pipe open. I've got a full 70,000 litres in here, and there was about 1,000 and something left. So as high as that's going to go. So yeah, we'll have about 71,000 litres of wheat. Best price for that at the moment is livestock market, so I'll take that to sell there. My target is... actually I should have gone on the side, shouldn't I? My target is 2 million. That's what I'm aiming for next. That's my next milestone, which I reckon with the amount of milk I've got and this wheat, and then obviously the harvesters are now going on field 15 for soybean, I reckon we're going to hit it no problem at all. I'm pretty sure most of these fields are going to need lime now, which will be really annoying. Oh, no. Okay, that's interesting. Why is that not unloading? Oh. How weird. Ah, that's a problem. Oh, that's annoying. So I'm going to have to take this as it is. Why is that not unloading to that? Worrying. Mods clash, possibly? It's all wheat, there's no reason why it wouldn't, but doesn't seem to like it, does it? Nope. Oh, come on, seriously? Okay, well, I'll sort something out. I'll take this 1,455 over. Blimey. Yep, I've got no choice, have I? Right, I've grabbed the BSM trailer. What I'll do is I'll come out with the milling machine and the trailer and tractor later on, and I'll gather up all the straw. Must have just been the trailer. How weird. I'll have to remember then to unload into that one. I have to do it directly from the harvesters. This will take the full 70,000 litres out of the grain trailer because one of my harvesters has just stopped over on field 15, which is full of soybeans. So when this is done, I'll go over and empty that. Perfect. These two made light work of this field. Beauty of a 3 harvester setup. Wow, it's quick. Okay, right, well that's doing that. Let's get that harvester actually can now go over to field 11A, because I'm pretty sure these two are going to finish this in a minute. Let's go and sell that wheat. That's the best bet. Let's go and do that. Then I'll bring over the tractor to clear this, and it's all go. It's all go. Off to the livestock market we go. I think what I'll do while the soybean harvest is carrying on in field 15 sorry, and 11A, I'm going to start doing the milk, I think, up to Star Peak. It's not the best price I've had for milk, and I don't know if the dairy factory is going to go beyond what they're paying out at Star Peak, but I might as well start selling it. Let's get the cover open. I'm going to make about 35 grand, maybe a little bit over 35 I reckon. Ooh, maybe a little bit more than that. 50. Where's I get my 35? I'm not knocking it. Right, so what I'm going to do now is go and grab the milk tanker, and we'll head up to Star Peak. We'll get rid of a load, and then that's one way too wide there. See how close we can get to this 2 mil. Soybean will pay out a lot more, and I've got a fair bit of that, although fields 11 and the dairy factory field aren't ready to harvest yet, but that's not bad. I'm still deciding whether or not to go for the big old cotton harvest and do, once all of these are cleared, replant, but do all of it cotton. Could do. That will take a long time to harvest though. It's one of those jobs you think, in theory it sounds great, but in practice, unless you're running 3 or 4 cotton harvesters, that's going to take some time. What I will do, I think, is take this through to field 11A. That way the chaser bin can unload into it. Then I'll come back down and I'll grab the milk tanker. I'll collect the straw for field 16 later. Don't need to do it just yet. That'll go into storage for bedding and TMR. Don't need to make any more TMR at the moment, not just yet I don't think. Got about 480,000 litres in storage, that should do me for a little while. So let's just pop this here. So look, the lovely green field over there, the dairy factory field. It's looking great now, the crops are grown in it. Who'd have thought a little while ago that was all trees and forestry. Nice, right. Let's get this sorted. Okay, first load. I've got a full load of soybean ready to be taken wherever it's going to go, but I'm going to start doing the milk now. I meant to say actually, end of the last episode when I was doing the grass on field 5, using the forage harvester in the trailer, I got... how much did I get in the end? All that manure's going to go. I've already started loading up the trailer over there. How much did I get in the end? I got a fair bit actually. Where are we? Grass. 265,526 litres. That's alright. Happy with that. So yeah, well, I did alright out of the grass. I got more than... I thought I was going to get maybe three 79,000 litre loads off of field 5. As it turned out, I got 3 and another 30,000 litres on top of that. So yeah, I did alright. Quite pleased. I completely forgot to mention that at the start of the episode. The sheep have just produced another full wool pallet, so it's weird how it seemed to be quite a slow burn. Yesterday I didn't seem to get much. Overnight I got a few, and then that next one seems to have filled up really, really quickly. So maybe it just took them a while to get into their stride. I don't know. So I've got a fair bit of milk to get rid of, so I'm going to do a couple of loads. Like I said, this is the best price at the moment. No, hang on. No. Oh yeah, livestock market in here, I think. This is only about $3 more, I think, than the livestock market, but I'll take one up here. The price might start to drop, in which case we'll head to the livestock market, but we'll do the first one here anyway. Milk delivery from MOO to you. That wasn't mine. That was... I'm pretty sure I was looking online actually for thumbnail titles and looking for kind of milk slogans, I suppose the best way to put it, milk slogans. There were some very unusual ones, and most of them are quite long-winded, but yeah, from MOO to you I thought it was quite a good one, that. Okay then, let's get rid of the first load. Not bad at all. I'll check the price again afterwards just to make sure. Don't want to be shortchanging myself, do I? £52,000. Not bad at all. So, yeah, if we scroll across to milk. Star Peak, yeah, 1639. Livestock market, what am I talking about? Dairy factory is 1608. It is climbing. It may well go beyond 1639. I don't know. At the moment, it doesn't seem to be. What's wool going for? 1104 for 1,000. I'm not going to make a huge amount of money off that. Oh, that reminds me as well. Cows. I've got 46 in each pasture again now, and I normally have that set around 45. So I've got another 12 cows to be sold as well, which will need to be sent off, and I think I've got 2 new sheep as well. I've got more than that now. Oh yeah, I've got another one there, so I'll have 4 new sheep as well, so I might have to yeah, I'm going to have to start doing deliveries of livestock more regularly as well. That was always going to be the you know, we were always going to get more over and above, and that's a good thing. It's all money in the bank. So, next load. I'm going to bring it back up here. This is the best price at the moment, so it makes sense to do that. Oh, bit of a wobble on there. I do miss. Was it? I know BDBSSB did a load of stuff. Had the larger tankers, wasn't it? 60,000 litre tankers. And it was like a tanker pack with a storage facility as well. But there was also that tanker pack that came out that had the you could have milk and stuff on the side of it. I know there's a smaller one that does that, but I don't know about the larger one. So I think that'd be quite cool to differentiate. Mind you, I do milk and water, I suppose, with this, but I'll go to the same one. I'll empty that first, and then I'll come to this next one, top up with that, then I'll empty that, then I'll go to the third one. So I'll make sure I've cleared them all out completely. Now the price is looking a lot better. I mean, it's sat at 1,200 for a good couple of days, I think it was. Why is that not? Yep. Okay, I'll probably set up at Star Peak again in a second. What's next? Oh, I'm about to sell that soybean. What's the soybean going for? Soybean price, we are looking at... Oh blimey, the prices are all dropping. Star Peak's the best as well there, 1651, and I probably need to get on top of that before that drops too low. So field 11A is in front of me. I've still got this patch here that hasn't grown yet. I'll come back to that in a little while, but the field is now pretty much cleared. The auger wagon is sitting behind there. All three harvesters are ready to go on field 11 as soon as that's done. I do need to prep all my fields. Field 15 and 16 over there both need lime. This field doesn't, but I won't do anything to this until I've got that soybean off of here. But like I say, I've got full 70,000 litres. I'm going to get up to Star Peak as quickly as possible because the price is dropping, so I want to get the best price I can at the moment. So I think when everything happens at the same time, you know, you go through periods where you're prepping your fields and it's all farm work and cultivating and fertilising and planting and, you know, all that kind of stuff, slurry tankers and fertiliser spreaders, and then your harvest phase when all your harvesters are running. Having three's made a massive difference, but then comes your delivery and having loads of milk, loads of manure, loads of slurry, then the crops themselves, then wool. You then go into your delivery phase, and I think we are definitely in a delivery phase at the moment. That tanker is full there. I will take that in a second, but like I say, I just want to get the best price I can for this. So. Okay, let's see how much we make on this. Big bucks. I think with the milk we got on hand, we are definitely going to clear 2 mil. Oh, very nice. Plus I've still got 2 more fields of soybean to go as well. Happy days. Well, yeah, if I'm getting 52 grand per load, was that 115,475? If I'm getting 52 grand per load of milk up here, I only need 2 more loads of milk and I've cracked 2 million. Oh. Brilliant. Well, this is the last 22,386 litres of milk for the time being. We cracked the 2 million, as you've already seen. We're up to 2,066,500. I've still got slurry runs to do, manure runs to do. My sheep, I've actually got 6 more sheep than I had, so I need to sell some sheep, sell some cows. A lot of this I'm going to do off screen, and I need to go and start collecting that straw swath. So I think that'll be something I'll do next. I think I've milked this for all it's worth. I think. Not bad though. Not a bad payout. We're going to crack 2,100,000. Should do, shouldn't we? Yep. Awesome. Right then, I shall go and take this back down, and yeah, I think I'll grab the tractor and the miller machine, and we'll start getting the straw swaths off the field. Then once that's clear, I can get the fertiliser spreader over. We'll get the liming done, because that needs to be done next. Actually, what I might do, I'm just trying to think, I might invest in one that just does lime. I need a wider spread though. Oh, what was it that did wider? Oh, was it one of the manure spreaders that did lime? And it did a wider spread. Oh, I can't remember now. I'm sure it was. Have I got it installed? I'm trying to think. What one was it? My mind's gone blank now. Let's go to manure spreaders. I'm sure one of these did. Might not have it installed. Yeah, that one. The Strautmann Streublitz. 19,600 litres. And I got rid of my my IT runner, didn't I? But that will do manure spreading and lime spreading. How much is that? 15 grand. But then there'll be another 50 odd grand for the IT runner. Mind you though. Don't know. I suppose the other option is I could just go with that. 67 grand, and I can go much bigger on the capacity. I might do that, you know. Let's get another Braydale. Have the smaller K105 for doing fertiliser and the K165 for doing lime. What's that going to come in at? Extension. Adds a little bit on. Wheel setup standard or wide? No, we'll go standard. Spreading discs. 76 grand. Yeah, let's get it. I'm still over my 2 million, aren't I? And then we'll yeah. I don't know why I'm even considering it. Let's buy it, yeah. It's going to make life a lot easier. Right. I will see you in a moment when I will either be clearing the straw swaths or doing liming. I'm thinking I want to go and grab some lime now, actually. I can do field 15 now. Okay, so got the K165. Let's open that up. Let's fill it up. We'll head over to field 15. I can set this off, to be fair, and let that go, and then what I can do is then come back and I'll grab the milling machine and I'll start getting the straw off the field. This might take a little while to fill this up, actually. But Okay. So I think I'm going this way. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a shortcut, but you might get away with it. The poplars are growing really well. So I'd imagine my poplar hedges over on the dairy field are probably doing nicely too. Let's cut across here, I think. I mean, I could probably lime over the top of that, but I don't want to lime over the top of the straw. I know it will make no difference whatsoever, but I'd just rather not. This does mean I haven't got to keep swapping between lime and fertiliser. Every time I need to lime, I can just leave this with lime in. Is that far enough? I think that is, or might not be far enough over. Missed the edge only by a fraction. Thought it was okay, but not quite there. Let's come over just a bit. That's better. Fantastic. Right, well, with that then, I'm starting to prep the fields again for whatever I decide to put in next. But we have come to the end of this episode. We've sold all the milk. We've sold some wheat. We've sold soybean. The wall's going along fine. Yeah, everything's going very, very nicely. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.